don't. Capital T and capital G.
Wait, there's a T?
Yeah, the THE underscore Gundam.
Oh, I put D. Okay, so
Duh.
the underscore and then capital G.
Yep.
Okay, and what are the numbers?
54506.
Hello, hello.
Hello. We're playing Magic, y'all.
Nice.
I think what Lucas means is he's about to lose at Magic.
Oh, yes. I do not expect to win at all.
Do you have to challenge me back? Did you get my challenge?
Where would it even show up?
I don't know. Oh, so you go to the direct
challenges.
challenge, and then maybe you have to type my name in.
Maybe. All right. What's your name?
So it's capital N for Nick, and then capital V for Van, and then capital H for Halen, and then the pound sign 57611. See, if you keep things consistent across your gaming platforms, it makes it really easy for people.
Waiting for your opponent to challenge you back.
Yours is THE underscore GUNDAM pound 54506.
Yep.
And I don't.
Maybe because I'm unranked and they're like, you're too good to challenge this person. They should have like a friends list. Is there like a friends list you can just add someone?
Not yet. They're working on it, they said.
Gah.
I can do that. I can just... Alright, try sending it to me one more time.
Okay. Discord challenge. Whoa.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
That might be easier. Just throw it in our Discord. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to spell out Nick Van Halen?
Yeah.
Oh! I was that was my fault. I thought it was just NVH. Hold on. Let me adjust.
Well, that explains a lot.
That does explain a lot. Says it's waiting for you now. This is a dumb system.
It's in beta. Cut them some slack.
How long has it been?
It worked.
Oh, shit. I'm expecting a turn 4 loss.
No, my deck doesn't kill people that fast.
Oh, shit. Well, we have until Ted gets here.
Hi, Rachel.
Of course. Of course you top decked that, didn't you?
Fuck you. I started with one in my opening hand, and I top decked one.
Oh, that's dirty.
Oh, that's a good blocker, though.
So much going on. Oh my god.
Darn, I went over to your Twitch thinking I might be able to stream Stag yet.
Oh shit!
It's on the wrong mind.
Hand, Ryan, tell me what's in his hand.
Here. I'll throw it up for you. There it is. It's on Twitch now.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can tell me how bad I'm playing, Nick.
Oh, this is the stock blue deck. I remember.
That's
this
all I
deck.
got, man. Shitty blue deck.
Let's see.
I don't think this is fair. You know what I'm playing now.
To be fair, even if you were playing a standard deck, I would know what you were playing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, there she is.
I've only got 2 hours of sleep, so let's do this.
Welcome to the
Perfect.
club. Oh, I don't like all the tokens. Stop it.
Oh, I should have attacked with my flyer. Whoops.
Jeez. Yeah, let's go with that.
Drawing cards is always good.
Drawing cards is always good. And God, you got so many things you can block with. I don't like it. The amount of tokens you're generating is awesome. And to be fair, at this point, I know I'm going to lose, so I'm just trying to cast as many spells as I can to see if it affects my daily. Let's see here.
Oh, that was a big boy.
It is a big boy. I have no rebuttals right now, though. That's the problem. As a blue deck, not having any removals or counters or anything like that is kind of annoying. Stop it. I hate you. We'll block one of them. Yeah, we'll block two of them. I don't like all the tinks. There's too many tinks in the ear. Alright, so that's 6. Whoa, whoa, no, that's not what I wanted. Stop that.
Ooh, that was a good top deck.
I don't even know what cards are in this deck. I just picked it because I needed the blue. Oh, yeah, of course. I have not been pulling very good cards, especially at the rate that you're picking up things.
What do I want? I want this. And I want
Oh my god, we got 2 viewers. That's way more than we've had in D&D in forever.
I want...
Hi, a long time fan.
Long time, first time.
I have nothing I can do to deal with any of this. There's no cards. Oh. Oh, what am I looking at? 6.
That's 7.
Is it 7? Oh, you had 5 under there. Right. I don't need lands. Doing good on that. There's there's almost no point for me to attack. Ah, sure. We'll attack with this guy, just because it's fun.
What's your last card?
An island?
No, I didn't even hit anything. Oh, it's so disappointing. Alright.
I've been getting shit cards, dude. Not a single return to hand. Not a single counter. That's game.
I think you're just dead.
Yeah, I think so.
You are dead on board.
Dead on board. Good game. Good game.
GG. Alright, let's play some D&D.
Where's Ted? Is he drinking? Oh, nope, it didn't count.
Lame.
Lame. You can't cheese the system. Oh, that was fun.
That was fun.
Alright. I gotta rename this. How do I rename? Ta-da. Alright. Pull up my old notes. Alright, well, I guess we can get going without old Ted. These tokens are really big. Alright, so last week our heroes, quote unquote, left from the planet of Kashyyyk after killing a whole bunch of Wookiees.
It was a misunderstanding.
It was a big misunderstanding. And headed out to beyond the Outer Rim to the planet of Zakul, where they came out of hyperspace into a ginormous space battle with thousands of ships, and the Mandalorians were trying to fight a way through, and you guys came in with your giant Omni cannon and were obliterating hundreds of ships at a time. And you came in and landed on the High Spire on Zakul, where you infiltrated and deftly disarmed every trap along your way, climbed up the air ducts, and were getting ready to drop down into the throne room, where you saw the former Sith Emperor Valkyrian and Archon, as well as a handful of guards seem to be placed around the circumference of this sphere. So that's where we left off. What do you guys want to do?
Just to make it known, I do currently have the Crown of Stars spell active about my person. So there's, like, when we're ready to jump down, that spell's going up.
Alrighty.
Because it's a bright lights that float around me. So I don't want to give us up before we're ready to go.
Yes. I need to make sure I have... Oh, yep, I have my creature tokens.
How far away from the Emperor dude are we?
Well, let me take you over to the battle map.
Gas.
Alright, so here's the battle map. And so the center of the platform is around 100 feet. So you're going to be, guys, going to be roughly like 200 feet up to the top.
We're 200 feet from the ground.
From that platform, yeah.
We planned this out. I think we can fly.
Yeah, I think everyone has some means of getting down to the ground.
Yeah, I was grabbing onto someone who can fly. That's what
Okay.
Cell's plan was.
And some people have slow fall or fly or one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
I think I need to grab onto someone.
Question.
Yes.
How far do I fall if I just slow fall?
I believe it's 30 feet per round for slow fall.
If it's
Well,
mimicking
it's
feather
different
fall,
though,
it
because
can
my
be like
mastery
60.
of air My mastery of air is actually better because it's while I'm focused on this, I take no falling damage, so I can just jump down.
Yeah, you can heroic pose on your way down, absorbing all damage from.
Because you fall at
Hundreds of
300 feet around, right? If I remember from our Cognar discussion about how fast you were falling.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's
Ryan,
like
you should be an
200 to
expert
300
on
feet.
this at this point.
I should.
I was going to say, it sounds kind of
fall.
more like the monk's ability to just fall, and depending on their level, just ignore the damage.
They kind of get both, right?
Except this just says you take no falling damage. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, let's see.
So yeah,
I'm gonna double check with the monk and just double check what it is.
It's super Jedi-like. That's what I
What
like
if
about
Cell
it.
is attached to Amic?
Yeah, dude. Let's
Does
go.
she take damage? Because
No.
she grabbed onto him, I'm pretty sure.
No, dog. I'm like a Jedi. Like when we get close to the ground, I'll just send out some force push, just like cushion the blow.
Yeah, so it actually
fine.
works. It works exactly like slow fall for the monk. They don't actually get feather fall; they just reduce damage when they land.
Right,
So,
and this just reduces all the
It
damage.
just reduces all the damage. Which at that level of monk, you're going to reduce all the damage to 0 anyway from that height. So
And it's super Jedi-like. I love it.
very Jedi-like.
So that's Amic's plan. We're going to get down there fast.
Now, I will say this. Amic's body is used to falling that far and surviving with no damage. Someone holding on to Amic might have a harder time.
That's what I was saying, like, fuck, because I'm pretty sure that's what I said I grabbed onto at the end of last session, because she was turning invisible to do it. And so she was like, right before she turned invisible, she was going to grab onto him. So she was at least attached to someone. So this could be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I
we'll
mean,
get
you're
it,
so
though.
small too. Like, maybe he won't drop you.
I think it's more of her letting go of
Oh,
him
no.
when she lands terminal velocity.
Well, we could tie you to him and, like, those baby carriers in the front. So,
A Selbjorn.
yeah.
All right, so you guys have the ability to do whatever you want at the moment. You see Archon and Valkyrian kind of addressing each other, and as you can see on the map here, every so often you see there are guards placed throughout the perimeter.
Each one of those images, is that actually 2 guards there, or is that just 1?
One guard.
Okay.
That's the best image I could come up with for a single guard.
No problem. Just
No,
to
they're
double check.
pairs. I'm going to put a bunch more, because you guys can take it.
Just double checking before we make a choice.
Mm,
I might be able to focus their attention on that front entry path. Distract some of the guards while you guys engage with the one on the throne.
I should have stolen her shoes or jetpack. It's my biggest regret in life.
Well, yeah, dealing with the guards will be good.
Well, I can disguise. I don't know.
1 second, I gotta take care of Charles real quick. Sorry.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Laid my headset on the keyboard, and I'm deleting the letter Y for the last 2 minutes. And it's still going.
Got 400 pages printing of just the letter Y.
I started to just hit send, but
Why?
We are 200 feet above this platform. There are a metric shit ton of guards.
Well, if we could blow up maybe some of the bridges or just make it impossible for them to go over, we won't have to worry about them as much. And sorry.
we could just send an Amic ahead.
Amy can handle everything.
I can detonate a few thermal detonators and cause a few explosions.
Oh
Don't
god.
post that.
Why?
I'm sorry, I
You just said
I
if
got
we
tired of
could blow
holding
up
the
the
backup button.
bridges.
Oh,
You
no,
could-
no, no.
Okay,
I'm,
hold on.
I'm reading the whys.
This is very
That's a good
easy.
plan.
All you have to do is hit Control A and delete, and it deletes the entire text block.
Oh, yes, I would have loved that because that's literally just like 3-4
Now I have
minutes
to go
straight
and
of
clear
just
the
back.
chat log. There we go. No more whys. Okay. Stop it. Okay. So
Okay,
I think we should. throw
something
some
is
grenades.
happening in the chat.
nonsense.
Why do you ask?
Those are good die.
Who had thermonuclear? Or
Thermonuclear.
sorry.
Yeah, let's
I'm-
explode that in a giant
I'm
sphere of glass in
tired.
space.
I've got fireball, essentially.
Do you think it'll
I've got
destroy the
snappy.
bridge?
No,
Some of the bridges?
definitely not.
Probably not, but it'll do some serious damage to everyone on it.
Ballin'.
I have shatter rounds. Those might do something to the bridges.
If only you had that time vortex rocket that you could shoot into the middle of the space.
I have a flamethrower, but I think that's all I can really add other than that.
Yeah, I can kick it.
Let's just get in there and kill them all. I mean, it's just easier that way.
All right, so who's leading the charge?
I am on Amic. So if he goes first, I go
Are
first
you
too.
sure about that?
That's what she declared last week.
We're gonna do it. I don't know how you. We all said we had a way down, so
And Cell's way down is to
Here's
ride
how it goes.
the hard road.
You've always been big and strong in the past. You know, you might as well protect me now too.
Before we do jump down, are the tokens hit points correct? Because right now my token is showing I'm 55 hit points, but my character sheet's showing at 80
That's
Like-
a,
unhit.
that's a good question. You should be at full health.
I don't
All right.
remember taking any damage.
All right, just wanted to double check before I adjust.
No, I think that's just copied off of another. You all are at full health and full spells and everything. So
All right.
if your tokens are wrong, adjust them now. I think that was pulled off the Wookiee map. Or the front page.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at 82. That's not right.
And Nimi should not be... Okay, you're at 124.
Hey.
Cool. All right. So, who acts first?
Oh, Amic will go first.
How stealthy are you being going down this air vent?
You mean when I kick out the air vent and jump straight down?
Okay, I like it. So,
So,
as you kick open the air vent... Oh, not the
Kick
right
out the
door.
jams!
Let's roll some initiative.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
I actually have a paper character sheet for one guy. Great.
Nice.
That's your AC.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry.
We know you're tired, but
I'm so
seriously.
tired. I think I was talking to someone and I was talking complete nonsense because their facial expression did not match what I was saying.
Turned out I was talking to a wall for 4 hours.
Ooh, that's good on him. Initiative bonus +2. Rolled really well, guys.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you guys do get the sneak round. Perfect.
Whoa.
Starting with Amic. The air vent crashes open and starts hanging down off to one side, and you come down doing...
He jumps straight down onto like these stairs if he can.
Hero landing. I need Cell to make me a dexterity saving throw to see how far you tumble off, Amic, when you land.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
What am I worried about? You don't even know that she's holding on to you. So you jump down and hero landing right in front of the throne.
Amic pulls out his lightsabers and he declares, "My name is Amic Ordo, and I've come to take my son back." And he's gonna lay into the Emperor.
Ooh, to Valkorion. All right. Yeah, you proceed up to him. Go ahead and make your attack, sir.
"23,
Oh, that's a hit.
22,
That's a hit. God damn it.
14. That one was low.
That is definitely gonna miss.
Bonus action. 28.
Yes, that hits. All right.
What was that? 14, and then 19, 22, 32, 33, 44 damage.
Ooh, ow, 44. All right. So when you hit him and slash him with this lightsaber, and as the burns go across his chest, you start to see billows of like black smoke, not like electrical smoke, but like a black essence is coming out of his body, and you see 3 of these like black smoke tendrils coming out of his body. Anything else?
That's where I'm going to end my turn, sir.
All right. Volwa, you are currently way up in the rafters. What do you want to do?
And I will feather fall down right behind.
Well,
or I guess
since
to
I
the
just
side.
learned this, it's not actually Featherfall. Let's see.
It's
slow
slow fall.
It's Snowfall. It's different.
Yep.
All right, so you 5 times your monk level, and you guys are currently 15. And the damage is what? 1d6 per 10 feet?
So it'd be 20d6.
Which I think it caps out at 10, so they don't accidentally kill people. Which is no fun, but
What? Fall damage doesn't cap out?
yeah, it does.
It does?
It does, yeah.
How much does it
lame.
cap out at?
Yeah, that's
10
an optional rule.
it's
in my
10d6.
campaign.
No, fuck that noise. That shit doesn't. No.
Gravity stops at some point.
All right, so it's going to be terminal velocity. All right. So you reduce And I will let you change your mind, if you want to. So five times your monk level, 15. All right, my math's not working. What is that? 30, 60, 75?
Yeah, 75.
Okay, well, then you're fine. Just barely, by the way. You would have taken 71 points of damage. As
Crap.
No sweat. No sweat.
So Vola elegantly beside... where do you want to land next to Amic?
Just to his right, and then I'll step up and attack.
Okay. So this is like a semi-tactical map. It's got footages in there so you guys can still move around and be in place. So you're going to maneuver around to the left side of his throne and begin punching.
Yepers.
All right. Or using whatever means of attack you have. Go for it.
Coming on your left. Ah.
22 does
22.
hit. $13 is a miss.
And then I'll flurry of blows.
All right, 2 additional strikes. Ooh, that's a hit. And that's a hit.
Man, you're rolling like shit on your damage.
Add 3d4 of force damage, please.
Come on.
Need a bigger eraser. I need a better way of tracking people's health.
Nice.
Nice. And very similar to what Amix saw, you see an additional 3 tendrils come out from its body. You now see 6 billows of smoke coming out from his body.
All right, and that will end my turn.
All right. Cell, you are currently invisible on the back of Amic, who didn't even know you were there. What do you do?
The exact place I wanted to be. She's going to do a Jedi backflip to behind him, kind of sitting on her shoulders like Cell always does, and stab him.
All right. If you're flanking, you get advantage.
She would be flanking with Amic, yeah.
She would be. So roll it again in case you get a crit. Okay,
No.
26 does hit for 10 plus
But
your sneak attack.
I do get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Oh, holy shit.
36. All
And
right.
it is double-sided, so would that be considered hitting it with 2 separate?
You can use
Weapon?
You can use a bonus
You would use your
action.
bonus action to attack with the offhand,
Okay,
yeah.
that's how it was. Yeah.
Do you guys have like a good way of tracking people's health?
Do it on the token.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but
I'll
I'm
do
streaming
it.
it. I don't want you guys to see it. Just do it on
That was the wrong one.
I mean, I'm not gonna
That's
lie. I
different.
had a fight last night that had like 18 fucking things in it, and it was hard as hell to keep track of all that on paper.
I used to have a whiteboard. It was easy on a whiteboard, but I don't have my whiteboard anymore. My son stole it. I have no idea where it went.
Darn kids!
Darn
Get
it.
off my lawn!
I guess I could have it not show up as a bar, right? Yeah. Because I don't want you guys to see it. I'll just track it on there.
So we gotta teach you how to use that lightsaber better.
Right?
Apparently. I hit once.
Yeah, you did.
Now I'm visible on his back.
Alright, and
The bonus
again,
action wouldn't be an advantage too, would it?
It would be, yes.
Okay, then I need to try that. Oh yeah, I did roll it again, but I roll it as versatile and accident, but 17 wouldn't hit anyways, I think. Right?
Yeah, 17 does not hit.
Okay, yeah. So that was an advantage, sorry.
Yep.
That's all I got. Think sounds good.
All right. And you see another smoky tendril, so there are now 7 tendrils that are floating from this guy's body. And you are now visible. Let's go, Nimmy. Your go.
Can I hitch a ride with Scathos on the way down?
Cool with me.
Yeah, he can carry your weight, I think. It will just be half speed for flying.
Oh no,
Or you
is
could
that
just-
okay?
You could just snipe motherfuckers
You can
from
shoot
up there.
him from where you are with your rifle,
Okay,
which might actually be the safest place for you,
yeah.
considering
I
the
was-
layout.
He's got
I
the
was
hawk's
think-
eyes.
I was thinking about that all week, but I'm just worried that I don't know, something with the air shaft and I'll just be sucked in and chopped to
No.
pieces.
It's not a lot of air.
Okay, never mind.
It's
I'll
nothing
stay up
that
here.
you'd have to
Stay.
worry about.
How far down is it again?
200
From
feet.
the
200 feet.
200.
What is the range on? What is it?
A longbow is going to be 600 feet. A heavy crossbow, which I think is what your sniper rifle is, 360 feet. So you're fine. You're in range.
Okay, I was just wondering because I want to cast spike growth, but I don't think.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I think the
that's not gonna
longest spell you have is 120 feet.
Shoot. Well. And 200 Hunter's Mark. I will shoot at the Emperor
Okay.
with, what was it, the Executioner?
Yes, please. Natural 1 is not going to hit. You know what? I'll give you advantage because you are shooting from being hidden. So roll
Okay.
again. A 29 is definitely going to hit for 19
God.
points of damage.
Hey.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, your item should have some special abilities, should you choose to use them.
What was it again?
I believe you can cast some spells.
Oh,
based on
cool.
your item. If I can find my book here.
Use them in...
I think I put it in there. Not 100% sure. Let me see if I actually made...
Oh, I can do a fog cloud spell, silent spell, hold a person spell, blight spell.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Blight's really good.
What is blight?
A really big damage spell.
Let's see here. Blight. Blight is necrotic energy. Target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Yeah, so you can do 8d8 damage, and he has to save.
I'll totally do that one. If
You have to get within 30 feet of him.
I'm going to say that this is out on the round, not from the weapon. Since the
even
executioner is... It's charging the ammo with that item, or with that charge.
Then that is dope.
Okay, so he has to make a
Super
Constitution saving throw of 17, I believe, is what it's on there. And he is... Oh, he is proficient. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, he definitely saves, but roll me 8d8, and he takes half that damage. If you go to the roller, you can hit up on the first one and go to 8, and then click down.
Oh,
on the
wait,
D20.
roll. What?
8.
I'm sorry.
D8. You're fine. So
8
8 D8.
8d8. Okay, I'm just going to roll. Oh,
That way
God.
it'll
Oh,
total
no.
it up. So if you go to the roller
Yeah.
and then go to advanced and then click the first cell there in advanced roll, and you can either type 8 or click up on the arrow to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then
then
click on the D20 and then choose the D8 and then roll.
Okay.
It'll total it up. No.
Wait, what did I do?
Why is it rolling
Did I
singles?
do that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
1, 2, 3. I didn't even.
It's fine. Just roll,
5.
yeah, 5 more. We'll just total them up. There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. 19, 20, 30. So he takes 15 points of necrotic damage.
Yay!
And let me make sure this ability. Yes. And when he's hit with this, you see another tendril pop up on his body. And he takes that additional 15 points of damage. So you did 45 points of damage on that one hit. Good hit.
Yay!
All right. And I believe you get a second attack.
Oh, hooray.
She should. Yeah, she's a ranger.
Yeah. So since this is a sniper rifle, you're going to have to take an action to reload this rifle.
Action?
Well, that's the crossbow, right? She doesn't have crossbow expert. It's a single shot rifle.
It's a bonus action to reload a
Is it a bonus
crossbow,
action?
I think.
I thought it was an action.
I'll look, but no, it's not a whole action.
What is it? What is the loading property? Loading. Because you can only fire one piece of ammunition when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction, regardless of the number of attacks you make. So it's saying once per round. So what I will allow you do have an additional rifle that you can use, or you can use a bonus action to reload this, and then use your standard action to fire again.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll use my bonus action to reload and my standard action to fire.
There you go. Go ahead, shoot again.
Where?
Ooh, oh, 27. Ouch.
I don't know what's happening.
It's
Oh,
working.
geez. Whoa.
Rolled a 29 to hit.
All right, so you can use one of the other spells. You cannot choose Blight again, but you can choose one of the other spells that you have available to you.
Hold person is exactly what it says, right? It holds. Does it keep them still? They can't move?
Yeah, if they fail, they are held in place until requirements are met. They cannot do any actions or anything like that. And I think they get a save if they get damage or something.
So, wait, can you repeat that? If they save, then they...
They have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw. At the end of each of its turn, it can make another wisdom saving throw. That's it.
And he was proficient in the wisdom saving throws, right? Or was it just...
Well, you heard me say Constitution.
I'll do the held person spell. Let's see how that works.
All right. So he is
Oh, no,
going
wait.
to...
I probably should have done that on Amic's son. Ooh.
You still have a chance to hold it if you want.
I'll hold it.
All right. So just remember, you have to shoot the person in order for that to work. All right. So he just takes the damage, and you see a 9th tendril come out from its body.
You're going to hate me for this.
Yes.
I will cast hold person.
Okay, that's fine. It's
I'm
a
sorry.
DC 17 wisdom saving throw. Oh. Let's see, what is his plus? Ah, he meets it. 17 exactly.
Oh, no!
I rolled a 13 on the die. Got a +4 on that. All right. So you see it, the shot, and it expels like this black energy to try to engulf his body, like shadows wrapping around his limbs. And then he kind of just flexes his muscles, and the shadows shatter off of his body. Skathos, you see that, and you do what?
Scathos is gonna just start diving down, going down 50 feet, so he's still 150 feet above this throne room, but he's slowly making his descent with his movement speed.
And then spread your
And
wings.
and then kind of just like hovering there for a second as he focuses upon this like bridge in front of the throne where all those guards are standing, and he's gonna launch a fireball.
Okay. So you're gonna shoot the bridge then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm shooting down there.
Oh, ooh! I like your tactic. All right, let me get some more d20s here. Those guys weren't even getting involved in the fight. I don't even know what they are. We'll see if they fail.
I just figured we can dive it into it. There's these guards all over the place. Don't want them tagging in.
That is 3 fails and 1 success.
Nice. 27 fire damage to the guys who failed, 13 fire to the guys who succeeded.
All right. I will add that the closest guy will get the 13. Everyone else is going to get the 27.
All right, I'm going to target that guy who looked like he got who seemed to dodge out of the way of most of that explosive flame.
One. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm going to target him with my Crown of Stars.
Oh, yes. Okay.
There it goes. 17 to hit.
Yes.
One of these modes of the light's
hit.
going to go
Another
launching towards
19.
him.
Ouch. All right.
19 radiant damage.
So that was 13 plus 19.
And that'll be my turn.
Beautiful. I got to remember how to use these tokens. I haven't used them for a little bit. You have to enter to save the number. All right. Now Valkorion steps up and he looks Amic directly in the face and he says, "Your son is now mine." And he's going to make 2 attacks as he pulls out his giant lightsaber, and he's going to make 2 attacks at Amic. Ew, that's a natural 1 on the first. But that is going to be a 27 to hit on the second.
Oh, yeah, just a little.
Just a little bit. All right. So as you see these tendrils reach out and they all slash at your body at the same time, adding additional damage to this.
I have a question.
Yes.
Since I am still technically on his shoulders, is there any maneuver I can do as a reaction to try and keep him from hitting, perhaps?
Wait, you're still on Amic's shoulders?
No, the guy who's attacking him now. Aren't I? Because I never got off of the guy's shoulders.
Okay, propose to me what you want to do as a reaction on his shoulders.
So, like, I'm sitting on his shoulders, and, I just attacked him, so I'm just kind of thinking, if I see him go to swipe at Amic, maybe just, try and twist his head, like a distraction type maneuver.
Okay. Break your neck!
No, don't swing at him!
Roll me a performance check, then.
Oh, jeez.
Peekaboo!
11.
You are a fly on the back of an elephant. He is.
I figured it was worth a shot.
Okay, so let's see. I don't think you have any necrotic resistance. So you're going to take.
I'm going to use my parry, though. I'm definitely doing that.
Okay. So you take. We'll start with whatever your parry is.
So I'm going to reduce it by 6 plus my dex modifier, so 11 damage. I'm going to reduce it.
Okay. So let's see. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. All right. So you reduce it by 11. So that's 1. That's 8 You take 44 points of damage.
Got it.
From his 2 slashes. And now I need... Oh, this monster is so cool. I get to roll percentile die on this guy. And after he slashes at you with 2 cleaving strikes, you see him pull a fist, and you see one of the guards from the circumference float over and land on the platform. And I need to roll a d12 here. And you see a really nasty creature transform out of this body.
Oh no, I've seen something like this before. This is no good.
And that will be his turn. I need to add turn for this creature now. And she gets... And where's her turn at? So she gets that. Okay. So that is his turn after he summons one of his guards to his position. And he says, "Your emperor..." Oh, wait, what's his like? "Your emperor requires your strength in this battle." As he draws this person over, and they transform into this disgusting queen of like bones, and there's like bodies writhing within her body, and she's got like 12 skeletal legs, and she wields a bow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Archon, very confused, is going to turn towards the Jawa that's harrying his old father's back, and is going to you see him let's see what I made a thing for him, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell he can do. Oh, he's got a nice ability that I could have used. He is going... You see him... He pulls out this lightsaber, and he clicks a button, and very similar to Skathos' staff, it expands out the back. And... Oh, well, it was going to attack Cell, so... you see it expand out the back, and then the front, a very large coned lightsaber-like lance comes out. And this actually works out perfectly. And you see him jump high into the air towards Skathos, but far enough off that he's not within reach. And you see him jump into the air, and he's going to come down onto the space on his next turn. Amic, your go.
So I have flanking with Cell right now, currently, correct?
Yes, you do.
Okay, Amic's going to put away one of his lightsabers, and he's going to pull out Obey, and he's going to get to swinging. So I'm going to attack with this thing. Okay, so 25 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, I guess I'll keep going. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits too.
Third attack.
Ouch.
28
Yes,
to
that
hit.
hits too.
Come on, I want a crit, God damn it. Alright, offhand with the lightsaber is a 26.
That one hits as well.
I'm going to action surge.
Jesus.
22.
Yes, that hits.
24.
That hits as well.
Come on, crit, God damn it. Ah!
You don't crit on a 19?
Huh?
Damn. I said you don't crit on a 19?
No, I'm not a
Damn.
champion.
You hit every attack. Except for... Yeah, you hit every attack. Alright, what's your damage? 7, 14. 21,
Yeah, I rolled really shitty on my damage.
46, 53. Jesus. 53 points.
And I rolled so many
minimum damage
ones.
on almost all your attacks. Minus 53.
So disappointing.
And you know what? I'm gonna make him roll some Constitution saves here. And you hit how many times with Obey? 5?
1, 2, 3,
5 times.
4, 5, 6 times.
6 times.
6 times with Obey.
Okay.
Because it was in my main hand.
Right.
I only hit once with the lightsaber with the offhand.
All right. So you see him use his inexorable will to just hold himself in place as he seemed to falter. You would know this as Indomitable. He used one of his uses to hold himself in place as you see that his spirit began to drift away. But you also see that he now has 16 tendrils about his body.
What?
Oh, yeah, because when this strikes a magic user concentrating on a spell, their concentration is broken and they are knocked prone.
Yes.
Whew.
So, that was Amic's flurry of paper cuts.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Volwa, it is your turn.
I think it's the Bone Lady's
Oh, wait,
turn.
yes, it is. I have to reorder. Sorry, Volwa. Bone Lady's turn. Thank you. Now it's time. Like Nick said, it's time to die. So, let's get the statistics for this lady. Let me get her health in here real quick. This is going to be a nasty fight, y'all. Nasty fight. Alright, so this lady... Okay, you see that this lady opens up her chest and attempts to engulf Volwa.
Oh my god.
Volwa, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, you succeed. Okay, and you see that her chest begins to close back up. Let me see if she's got anything else. Nope, that was her go on that. So now it is Volwa's turn. This nasty bone lady tried to engulf you into her bony skeletal bosom. What do you do?
I will direct my attention to her and 2 attacks.
Okay. 22 definitely hits. 29 hits as well for 13. You really need to add that force damage on there, but that's 13 for your standard attacks. 2d4 force damage for those 2 blows, please.
Are you not raging right now?
He's never used his rage.
Is it 2d4 or 3d4?
You only did 2 attacks, so 2d4.
And can I use a key point for stunning strike?
Yes, you can. You can do it on every strike you hit if you want.
Alright, and I'm sending one now.
Alright, so 1 key point to stun. So it's an additional 5 points of damage, and she has to make a 15 Constitution saving throw. Let's pull out the silver die. Okay, that's her con save. That's... Oh, she fails by 1. So she is stunned. So that means everything about her is advantage on attacks against her. All of the other cool things. Where's a good stun picture? Here, we'll use that one. She is stunned. until the end
All right.
of your next turn. Good hit, Volwa. You still have your bonus attack. Monks are the best.
All right. And then I'm going to attack again with the flurry of blows.
All right, another key point for Flurry of Blows. Who are you attacking?
Same chick.
All right, so these are made with advantage.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a nice... Oh, okay. Roll me 3d4. So that's going to be 15, 17 plus your 3d4. Nice. So 26 total. She's looking very rough. Very rough. All right, Volwa, is that your go?
That is my go.
All right. Selly, sell. You're up. By the way, this guy's like up here.
There are like so many people right now. Oh my goodness. So I'm still on the guy's shoulders.
I'm gonna make you make me an. I mean, it's pointless, but make me an
Yeah, because
acrobatics.
after
to
all
hold on.
that, I'm like, oh goodness. She's planning on getting off of them, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can hold on if you want.
She need off now.
Okay, she's off.
That's right, it's no fun. She is going to attack him one more time.
With advantage?
With advantage. Yes. Because she is. Oh my goodness. Yes.
That is a miss.
Wow. We need to train more and make you alright.
You can bonus action attack if you choose.
I'm thinking about it, but okay. So this round, is there like a big throne thing? Like if I went and hid behind there, so the next time I pop out, I can sneak attack possibly?
Yes.
Or is there not?
you have
It's like a
place
big open area.
No, you can hide from him specifically behind the throne, but everyone else will know where you are.
Okay, I'll take another attack then. I'll chance the attack. Oh yeah. It's just with the dagger side though.
That's a crit. Double your sneak attack.
Double my sneak attack. Wow.
As another sprout comes out. That doesn't actually double your damage. Roll it again.
Oh. There we go. Nice.
7, 55, 56. Ouch.
Dagger side. Woo.
Nice.
That was a good round.
And you see another
so-
arm pop out of his body.
Oh god, those things are not going to be fun. Yeah, I guess I'll stick around here for a minute.
Okay. Nimi, you are up. You now see that there is this Archon character really close to you who had jumped up in the air, and you see that this bone creature has been locked in place. You see that none of the skeletons are moving on her body, and you have this Emperor just being harried by everyone. What do you do?
It wasn't until you moved his icon that I was like, oh no, this is bad.
You see that he's not currently focused on you. He's focused down on the battlefield.
Would I be able to use a bonus action to hide, or?
I don't know. I don't think a level 15 ranger can do that.
Okay. Because he's really close to me.
No.
No.
I think that's a specific ranger that gets to hide at 15th level. Or
Yeah.
at a higher level.
And the guards at the outer perimeter aren't reacting?
No, they are standing still until summoned, it seems like.
I'm going to attack the Emperor.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
And I'm wondering, because I want to cast, what is it? Dang it, I'm sorry, my hand's shaking. I want to cast Hail of Thorns. Would that be my entire action, or?
No, Hail of Thorns is a bonus action. But if you hit the Emperor with it, Volwa and Cell and Amic will have to save for the damage as well.
Yeah, that was something I was concerned about.
Which you are pretty sure that they will all make their save because they're
Yeah,
all
I'm not worried
sneaky
about it.
bastards. But
Yeah, I wouldn't like if that's what you want to do, girl. I think we'll be.
if you want to shoot a shatter round into the group, then by
Says
all
the
means.
pupil with evasion.
I know. I'm like, I'm not even worried. I can no damage. I'm
You
good.
get dicks.
I don't want to risk the words aren't coming to me. I don't want to risk the chance of that happening. So
Okay.
I'm just
Keep
going
in mind,
to,
we do cut off people's heads occasionally, so it's okay.
It wouldn't be so bad.
So in that case, I'm going to cast Speak to Plants. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to fire the Executioner at the
is
Emperor.
a
That's probably
miss.
going to miss, yep. For my bonus action, I'm going to reload and hit him again.
Okay. I mean, you could always attempt to hit the guy floating in the air if you want.
Yeah, but I mean, Amic might kill me if I kill him.
I know. I don't think we really talked about like, hey Mick, are we allowed to kill your son?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be cool?
Is that allowed?
That's why I didn't want to hit him, because I'm like,
Is that a
oh,
line?
that would be an uncomfortable conversation after
You do
everything's
know
all
that you
settled
would
down.
get advantage on the bone lady because she is stunned.
Stunned.
Yeah.
I'll hit the bone lady.
Okay. Bonus action, reload, and fire.
With advantage?
Yes. Nice. 23 does hit for 19 points of damage. Do you choose to use an effect on her?
Let me bring it up again. No,
Okay.
I don't.
19 points of damage. That's a good hit. You see that tons of these little skeletal parts are being shattered off of her person.
Ugh.
But she is still standing? Stunned standing.
Shanding.
And I believe that's your go unless you want to move.
Are there other openings along the area? Are there different openings with the same viewpoint, or?
Yeah, you can move like further down and then find another vent to kick open. Otherwise, you'd have to climb all the way down and then back to the platform. So what do you do?
Just to ask the question, because I think the audio cut out. Are there other air deck openings?
Yes, yeah, you can move and find another opening.
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay. So you move over in this direction and get a separate angle down onto the throne room.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to Skathos.
All right, Skathos seeing this lady stunned in place and not expecting that to happen, is going to take this opportunity to launch Scorching Ray at her face, as well as his Crown of Stars. So, if these are going off with advantage,
Yes, they would.
got a 19, a 19, and a 24 to hit.
Okay, 19, 19, 24. Those all hit.
All right, so 18 plus 6, 24 fire damage.
Ouch. You see her obliterate into a pile of cindered bones as they scatter across the floor.
All right. So seeing her obliterated, I'm going to target that same guard as last time, the one that dodged my fireball.
All
My
right.
crown star.
you got a beef with that guy.
Not at advantage.
You can hit with anything except for chromatic orb.
Apparently.
So there it is. 16 is a miss.
All right. And I'm just going to continue flying down to get about 100 feet above all this.
All right. So you're flying. You have control of your token, so you can move them where you need to.
All right.
Or you should. So
right.
that brings us to the Emperor's turn. So the Emperor is going to actually, before his turn, use a legendary action on Skathos' turn to consume flesh. He calls out to two of his guards, and he's going to attempt to pull their life essence from their body. And these are willing creatures. Okay. So you see him pull the life essence from their body and begin to heal his wounds. Not much, though. Actually, I rolled really well. 13.
Does that count as casting a spell?
Yeah. I always get this, like, when they have a legendary ability, I guess it would be a spell-like ability. So, yeah.
So, Can I use my reaction to attack him?
You can. I'll allow that.
Am I still flanking with Cell?
You are still flanking with Cell.
Fuck yes! Yes!
Well, shit. All right.
And I'm going to use a superiority die and do disarming attack.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so he takes 8 more damage, and he needs to make me a strength saving throw. And the DC is, oh shit, it's a lot. 18.
Okay, so it's a DC 18 strength.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, this is one of his good ones. Oh wait, that's a spin down counter. What the hell am I doing with that? That don't count. He got a 19 on the save. Oh, sorry, 21. 21 on the save. So he succeeds on that, so he takes an additional 8 plus 14, so 26. Oh, wow, you just negated his healing that he received. Damn you.
All right, and then I get to do this D6 on the chart thing?
Yes.
Five.
All right. A 5 on the... This is from the... What is the fucking thing? Which one is it? The Exonerables? They're in here somewhere. There they are. Okay, so let me double check the item. It gives you the ability to do all kinds of cool shit. Roll a d6 on the Exonerables row servitor chart, page 31. Exonerables. Let's see. I'm so confused how this fucking thing works. It doesn't make any sense.
There should be a chart on page 31.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. It's not very helpful.
Well, there's 6 of them, right?
There are 6 of them. All right, so that would be
Line them up. 1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5,
yeah,
6.
Yeah. All right, so you get time.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It's
I have no idea.
where'd it go?
We get to control time now? Can we be time travelers? Is that how we came back in time
There
and
it
saw our
is, there it
deaths?
is. Time. The time wheel. Yes, you get control of time. And that is not the right amount of HP for time. Let me check time and space. Oh, you got one of the good ones. Oh, you got one of the really good ones, Nick. Damn you. Holy shit. He does have that much health. So he is in your journal. The character pop out for it should be there. You have access to his character sheet. Go ahead and roll initiative for him. I'll make sure that you have access to this token.
When I click on time, it doesn't give me access to the character sheet. I don't have control of the token either.
Okay. All right. Hold on. How do I make sure that you get... Let's show to players. So does that work?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
But you need to go to edit and then give control to, and then give it to me, and then same on the...
Can be controlled by... This is going to be AMIC. There you go. Save changes. There you go. So now you should have him. This is very bad for me.
Now I can see the character sheet.
That is
Control token.
very bad for me.
I
He's got 200 health, plus spells, plus, or not spells. This guy's got, like, nastiness. Ugh, gross. No one can take a bonus action or reaction within 15 feet of him. Ugh. And on a
there it goes.
on a recharge of 6,
right, so
he gets to take 2 turns.
Plus 5. Okay.
Yeah, fucking. Oh god. Well, this is the most beneficial creature that you guys could get right now.
Okay, it got an 18, so it goes right before me.
Alright, so we'll add a turn. He gets an 18. Oh,
right.
wow.
Hold on. I am going to be reading this. I'm going to be in the tank for a minute.
Yeah, you're fine. So he consumed on his legendary action, which of all the times to get hit by a crit by that fucking sword. So he consumes, you steal a life, you interrupt the life that he was taking, and he is now very upset at you, Nick. So he's going to attack you. He kept his sword, so he's going to take his giant greatsword and make 2 swipes at you. Oh, this isn't good, Nick. That's a natural 20 and a 19 plus his attack, so 28. This isn't good for Nick.
I reduce it by 9, whatever it is.
Yeah, the mechanic on this character is obnoxious.
I mean, it sounds like he gets like a die for every tentacle, which means like that's like...
It's going to be 34 die 8.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's got 17 tentacles, and each one adds a d8 per attack. Plus... Okay, I rolled low on the d6s. Oh my god. That's 209 points of damage. From the crit.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, with the crit, 34d8. 170 points of damage.
Okay. Well,
Who's that
Amic.
on? Jesus.
on the bright side, I don't think that kills me outright.
It does not. You would have to go. You would have to go to 300 points of damage to kill you outright.
I'm at 0, but I'm not dead.
This is the first time in the entire campaign Amic's been dropped down to 0. Go me. I had to
We've been
drop someone
planning
that
for
can
this.
do 34 d8 damage to him. And with his second attack, he's going to attack Vola. Vola, that is a 19 to hit.
That is a miss.
Oh, it is a miss. Okay. So you don't take that damage, but he is going to roll his percentile dice, wherever it went, and attempt to summon one of his lifeless bodyguards. And
Is that a bonus action?
Is this a spell or a spell-like effect that could be counterspelled? Oh, never mind. He's 100 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the law of time dictates that enemies within 15 feet cannot take bonus actions.
No, he can't do that. Fucking time, you asshole. Okay.
Hey, I'm unconscious. You don't get to sass me.
No. It only took me, what episode are we on? 26? It only took me 26 episodes to knock Amic's ass out. Okay. That's his turn. He cannot take a bonus action, which is great. Okay, I didn't think it was going to be that strong. Now, it is now...
Oh, yeah. The 34 D8 was going to be that strong.
Well, 17 arms plus his... I didn't think he would have that much. And the crit. You would have been fine if he didn't crit, but he crit. Archon is going to come slamming down towards Cell, who is right behind his Emperor. And I need... Cell, I need you to make me a... Of course it's you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Just a 20.
Oh, you got 2 11s. But damn it, you succeeded. Alright. As you see this guy bring his large lance down, and you dodge narrowly out of the way, but he still slashes down the front of your body, doing a tremendous amount of damage.
Nah, if it's a dex saving throw, she has evasion. She takes nothing.
God damn it.
Yeah, for some reason I wasn't in.
Alright. Well, I want to see how much you would take anyway. If you would have. Fuck. Alright. God, I hate you guys. Alright. Even when I throw overpowered creatures at you. Oh, and of course, I used its super awesome ability, and now I can't fucking use it again, because it's a once-a-day thing. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, so that actually just uses one of its attacks this round. Because it used its whole turn last time to set it up. So he instead is just going to try to poke at you 3 times. Cell. Let's see here. The lowest being a 25 for Cell.
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so that's 3 attacks. And so that's going to be... that's going to be for 3 attacks that hit. That's going to be 64 points of damage.
Do I get to have that, or since I already
You
did
can
earlier?
have one of them.
One.
I'll have one of them. Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
All right. I have to roll it separately. Hold on. God, fucking dice rollers. I hate them. All right, hold on. So, all right. So I'll say you take. I'll just do it in thirds. You take 40. I'll just make it even 40 points of damage for his 3 jabs with his giant lance.
Sounds fair.
He
Sounds
can't
fair.
take any reactions or bonus actions this turn. Oh, you know what he can do though? Since he's a fighter, he is going to use action surge.
Oh, hooray!
Oh, that's it? Like, okay.
Action surge
We got this.
and
Oh, God.
four more attacks at Cell.
This is why Cell hides, okay? Amic is supposed to take all the power, okay?
Okay, so that's 1 miss, and it was the fucking Cognar die, so you can go fuck off. That's going to be a 30, and a natural 20 for 34.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm.
This time I can use my dice roller. So that's going to be... that's going to be 92 points of damage.
Jesus. Every one of these hits has been way more than my hit.
Good thing you're flying.
This is so terrifying for Skater.
Now it is time.
Whoa, let's go. Okay, so Time is gonna wail on
The Emperor?
Lord Asshole here. Can Time flank with Volwa?
I would say he can, yeah.
Okay.
Because he can fly, right? He's got a fly speed.
It just says speed 40. It doesn't even specify.
He can fly. He's a giant fucking wheel. He can fly.
Okay.
He's like a frisbee.
And then Time is gonna haste itself
2 turns.
Until the end of its next turn. Yeah. And then Time is going to slam 4 times. Yeah.
Oh my
4 times.
god. Yes. Get revenge.
Okay, so the first one is 18 plus 8, so that's 27. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Yep. Can you click on it straight from the character sheet?
Oh, I didn't try.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
I love those
Hold
NPC
on.
sheets.
Can
man.
I give this advantage? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
so let's start over.
Yeah.
Okay, so 22. Okay, so that's the first one because I didn't click advantage at first. Okay, so 22 for 21.
Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna miss.
No, that one's gonna miss. That one's gonna miss.
I like my rolls better.
Right?
26.
Yes, that hits. So that's
Cool.
39 points of damage to him.
Oh, okay.
And he gains 2 more arms.
All right, that is the end of Time's turn.
Now, he has a special ability that he gets to, at the end of a turn or end of a round, he gets to go again.
Oh,
Time is
Time's
exaltable.
special ability? I got that, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I got that.
Amic, your first death saving throw, my friend.
What?
And it doesn't work.
The Mandalorians will never die.
No, they won't.
19, not too bad.
Oh, there it goes. I was looking at the next thing. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, so you were very close. Why do you have advantage? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I still had it clicked from before.
Volwa,
But the 19 was the first
your
one.
friend is
It was
down.
a 19 and a 14.
Yeah. Either way. So your friend is down, and you see this guy is just sprouting tentacles of black smoke all over the place, and you see this other guy with this weird like face mask just like slamming this giant lightsaber lance into Cell's body. What do you do?
Well, I don't have anything that I can bring him up, so
You guys don't have any health potions or anything?
I don't.
Oh,
I
of course
have-
Vola
I
does it.
got this covered. Don't worry.
Of course Vola does it.
So I'm just going to try to hopefully stun the Emperor. So.
Okay. You haven't even been hit yet, have you?
And that brings a question. My armor, I get 2d8 temporary hit points each round. Do they stack?
They do not stack. They refresh each round. So roll your 2d8 when you start.
All right, that's what it was last time, so we're good.
Okay, there you go.
Fuck him up, Volva. You have advantage because of time.
You. Yes, time is on your side.
All right, here we go. So I am going to.
Why'd you have to go and ruin it?
Right. I'm going in invoke things of the fire snake.
All right, some extra fire damage. Got it.
All right, and take my 2 strikes.
23 does hit.
I'll just also get 1d10 fire damage when I spend another key point. So I'll do that.
Okay, and you add force damage to this as well. So 13. Plus a d4 for force damage.
Boo. All right, then my second attack.
14. Uh, 17 misses.
And then my bonus action, I'll attack.
Okay.
And I'll spend a key point to stunning strike.
All right. So just so you know, you can stun on every successful hit if you choose. So you
Okay.
Can, so
well, then
if he fails on
I
the
would have
first
done
one,
that
you can do it on the
first one.
second one.
All right.
Okay.
And then
There's this
my force
damage, and
damage.
so it's a DC. I think what is it? 16 con. He succeeds on the first one. So are you gonna spend another key point for the second stun?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you have like what? 19 key points? 20 key points?
15, I think.
Yeah, 15.
And what is your DC?
15.
Yeah.
Ooh, he is stunned.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That is very good because he, at this point, sprouts another 2 arms. He now has 21 arms. So
need to kill him.
that's your 2 primary attacks. And you use your bonus to activate Fangs of the Fire Snake, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
that's your go.
That's just a key point, fire snake.
It doesn't take a bonus action to invoke Fire Snakes?
Nope.
Okay. So what are you going to do with your bonus action then?
I did.
He
I rolled that
attacked.
23.
Yeah, he attacked.
Well, he gets 2 primary attacks, right?
Yeah, and he attacked 3 times.
Oh. Well, let me shut my fucking face. All right. Cell. You're up.
Okay. First, I'm going to click my heels and a
Okay.
quick little, scamper over to Amic. I will use an action to push that down his throat. I don't know why that's an advantage.
Damn time. God. Yeah, you can use your action to do that. That's
Yep,
fine.
no reactions, bitches.
Yeah, he has Sentinel. He can't attack you.
And then she can use her other action because the boots give her an extra action. She's going to swipe at him. 15?
That's a miss.
That's it. And then bonus action, she is going to hide from him.
So you run around to the far side and attempt to hide in the shadows. Of
24.
course, the 24.
That's my unit.
Okay. So that brings us to Nimmy. You see this guy is being held in place with a bunch of tentacles coming out of his body. And you see this giant frisbee of death, of time, floating out of space, and Cell is going around poking people and running around. What do you do?
I'm going to hit him. Again.
You have advantage. He is stunned.
Yay! Hooray!
I'm surprised no one's trying to talk in this fight. 26 does hit.
Hooray!
Yeah, we probably should be asking them questions, huh?
I'm just...
Well,
I thought you guys were turning over a new leaf.
Well, after the last time, I didn't really do
why would
anything
we
when
try to talk
Skatos
to a
died,
Sith?
so...
That makes no sense.
Well, I'm saying you have your son there. You haven't even said, hi, my name is... Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
did, but... Never mind.
I talked in this fight. You can shut up.
Nimmy, you have a bonus and a secondary attack if you want to use it.
Uh,
Or an ability with a spell with your thing.
so,
Go ahead.
the guards are essentially kind of, I wouldn't say like a battery, but more of like...
Yeah,
A
you think
battery.
that these are mindless husks that he uses to fuel his undeath life thing.
I can't, I'd have to use a reload action to shoot again, wouldn't I?
Yes. Well, with that rifle, you have your other rifle that you can
I
pull
know.
out and attack.
But I like the executioner. I'm going to attack. I don't know if you could see that. I'm going to attack. I'm going to start attacking the mindless husks.
Okay. Skatos has been doing some work on these guys down here. The 4 that are over in this area.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll attack where Skathos has been. I don't want to start something new and then
Speaking of
something
which,
happens.
that guy died when he got consumed.
So each one of these pictures are, I mean, the tokens, do they have 2 guys?
One guy.
Per token? One guy? Okay. One guy per token. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll attack. Do I have advantage or no?
No, not on these guys.
Okay.
As you clomp, 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 clomp through the air vent to get to where you're at. So you're going to reload and executioner one of these husks.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Kill that one.
Yay!
All right. You still have movement. What would you like to do with your movement?
Should I move? I think I'll stay where I am.
Perfect. Skathos, you're up.
I'm gonna die. I can feel it.
Alright, seeing how this guy is stunned, I'm going to move forward 40 feet so that I can focus on him and just like, apologies, Mr. Valkorian, but that one's services are going to be needed for taking care of problems much larger than you elsewhere. And now I'm going to cast Disintegrate on his ass.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dexterity save from him.
Automatically fails. He's stunned.
Nice.
So he's going to take
Nice.
69 force
69.
damage. Then I'm going to target him with my bonus action for Crown of Stars. Launched one of those.
All right. So what is a special feature? Oh, if he's dropped to 0, he's gone.
Yeah,
But
if he drops.
he's still there, and you get advantage on that spell attack. Still miss.
16 to hit?
Still miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
heavily armored with that lovely dragon chestplate. Anything else, Skathos?
That is going to do it for me.
All right. So you're roughly.
Let's
how
do
far
the
from him now?
time warp again.
Okay, 60 feet. Thank you. All right, time warp. That's the end of the round.
Well, it is Time's turn again.
Fucking time.
So Time is going to slam the Emperor with the Vantage.
4 attacks. 21 hits. And the 24 hits for 26 points of damage. All right, and 2 more arms sprout out. Actually, 3 more arms sprout out. You see 24 tendrils floating about his body. And he's stunned. He can't do anything on his turn. And Archon looks over to the Emperor, and you see him, a flash of yellow in his eyes. And he goes over, and he reaches his hand out and infuses his palm with the Force and pulls out the Emperor's heart, still beating heart, and crushes it in his hand. And he turns to the group of you as Valkorian slumps to the floor, dead. He says, I am the Emperor now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Ooh. That
Well,
one.
now what do we do?
Oh, goodness.
Hey, make your kids a bit of a shit.
Time.
Chip off the old block.
It's time now. Time for time.
Hmm.
Do it. Do it.
Can you kill him now?
We could always clone him, right?
Oh
We can always deal
Oh, my.
That's very true. You can kill him and clone him. I mean, that's certainly possible.
You can deal
Well-
lethal damage.
You can
If we
do
kill him now, his soul has to still be around
That's
in
true.
120 days for the body to be finished.
You
I
can
just
just
had a special
hurry, take a
workaround
piece,
for all
go
of us
into
because
your,
of the staff.
your magical hole, and then come back. But it'll be 100 days in your magical hole, but we'll still be in the middle of the fight here. Then we'll kill him and we can keep his soul. We'll be good.
But I don't think he's going to enter willingly.
Are the husks
Okay.
still around?
Yeah. They still seem motionless.
Alright, let's see. Can Time flank this dude with Cell?
Yeah, actually here, let me move this guy off the throne. He moves over to the throne and steps to where his emperor used to stand, and he stands over the top of his body. So
That's
he is-
probably a big mistake.
he's flanking with Amic, actually. So
Alright, well, Time is gonna deal non-lethal blows.
okay. 11 miss, 18 miss, 13 miss, 14 miss. It seems like there's
that's pretty
a
non-lethal.
presence. I think that's good. There's a presence
Wow,
about
I rolled
his body.
like absolute
that just-
dog shit.
He's
The
just,
highest roll was a 10.
You're
Yeah.
his father. You can't kill him as soon as you met him.
You very similar to like the other Sith lords that you have seen and dealt with. His presence is exuding from his body, much stronger than most of the people that you've dealt with, even stronger than this 24 tentacled man. He is quite powerful. Does Time have anything else?
Chip off the old block.
You're so proud.
Can I get some recharges, please, to see if they go through?
Oh yeah. Let's see here. So the haste recharge is D6, right?
D6 for both of them, yeah. 5 and 6 for haste. Nope, no haste.
Okay, so haste
And
no.
The other one, the special ability, need a 6. So neither one recharges. All right, that's Time's turn. Amic, Daddy-O.
Amic's going to stand up and he's going to take off his helmet and he's going to say, son, you don't have to do this. This is not who you are. I don't know what I'm saying. He's going to try and persuade him away from the dark side.
Okay, roll the persuasion check.
I am your father.
I am your father. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow, he's actually not trained in insight. He kind of looks at you, and you see that typical yellow eye, and he just squints his one eye at you, and you see him taking in the words that you have said. He's contemplating it, but he's looking at you untrustfully because he has been in a hostile relationship for so long. Anything else?
Well, yeah, I use my bonus action to use
Heal.
second wind
Okay.
and get 19 HP
There
back.
you go. There you go.
And then, do I still have an action?
Yeah, I'll give you an action for that. For potion
All
or
right.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, he's going to stab himself in the leg with a Supreme Stim Pack.
Ho, ho, ho. Yes, I'm finally making Amic use resources, guys.
44 back.
Ooh, well, that's average. That's exactly average. 5 ones, 4. That's awesome. I think you're plus 1 point above average.
And that is Amic's turn.
All right. So
That gets me back up to 79.
You really have a
Ew.
hard time with your own kid.
all right.
I did have a talk with him.
You know, if all else fails, you can always cut off his hand. That works for the
Oh, God.
father-son
work. It does.
relationships.
Actually, hold on. I might have an image here. Let me see. Go ahead, Amic. Do what you're gonna do.
No, I'm done. It's Volvo's turn.
Sorry, Vola. Here, let me give you. Hold on. Shit, balls, mother. Here we go. Let's see if that works. Oh my God! All right, Vola, what are you doing? My game. Stop it, roll 20. I don't want all the pictures. All right. There we go.
Amic, what are we doing?
So this is what he actually looks like. So he already has a metal arm.
Oh,
He's been
shoot.
royally
Let's
fucked
even
in
him
his
up.
campaign to conquer the universe.
Amic, I don't know what to say to you, man. Like,
Vola.
All right, so that's my temporary.
Yep.
I am going to attack him twice, unlethal, and try to stun him.
I mean,
Okay.
you just watched me not attack him.
God, I
and,
don't know what to
you
do,
tell
man.
him that he doesn't have
Try
to do
talking?
this, and you just witnessed all of that.
All right, I'll hold my action.
All right. So you take a readied stance in case he wants to go on the offensive with his giant lightsaber lance. Cell, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna come out of hiding, and
Hello.
oh, I guess I'm gonna stab for Amy's kid. Hopefully, he doesn't kill me after. But no big deal, right?
I guess of the worst. Okay, go for it. You have advantage.
Where's the
You're
first
hidden.
hit? 29.
Roll again.
Oh,
see
and
if
I
you
get
crit.
advantage.
Yeah.
Hidden. 1 second, sorry.
Okay.
23.
So that's going to be 38 points of damage to him. Okay.
And for my second attack, because my boots are activated.
That hits as well for another 9.
Is that still at advantage because I'm flanking? Or
Yeah. See if you crit.
29.
9 points of damage. Got it. You stab into like his side, and as it goes through, you don't even see him flinch as your rusty or as this lightsaber goes through his body. And you pull it back out, and you stab back in again. No movement, and you pull it back out, and you actually see blood and like what looks like maybe oil, like a brownish color, is leaking from his body, and you see some sparks.
Oh. I see some sparks.
Yep.
So it looks like a robot.
Where you stabbed him, yeah. There's blood mixed. He's like like a cyborg. You see blood and oil.
Oh my god! Wait, is he just like a robot? Oh my god!
He's like half
to
robot.
a robot.
So Cell, that's your go.
Oh my goodness.
Mimi,
Bonus action. I want to hide.
you use your bonus action to stab him.
No, I use my.
Oh, that's right. You hasted. Oh, God damn it! All right, go roll your 24 plus. Oh, I called it.
24.
You need to roll above a 10, Amanda, for real. Like
I know, like I haven't since I've got such a high.
all right.
Oh, okay.
So you stab him twice, and he's looking his father, presumably his father, directly in the eye, and not even flinching, not even wincing. Nimi, you see him get stabbed twice and not budge a millimeter.
I am confused. But I also know what Amick is capable of. And I really don't want to shoot his kid.
Good
Because I
call.
like my head on my shoulders. And it seems like something's happening. Wait, can I hear what he said, or am I just too high up?
Roll me a perception check.
Because I'm just going by context clues. Perception.
Yeah, you catch parts of it. You catch Amick saying, you don't need to do this. You don't need to go down this path. And you definitely heard him say, I'm the Emperor now. And he hasn't responded to Amick yet.
On one hand, I want to shoot the husks. But on the other hand, he's pretty scary. But he's also Amick's son.
So what do you do?
I'm going to shoot at the husks.
Okay. Clearing
Just
the
gonna
bridge some
shoot.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Take your
The
shots.
ones... Okay, wait. Oh, no. I went onto Discord. That wasn't...
What?
That's initiative.
Ooh!
Oh! Ooh!
29 points of damage.
baby.
Oh, baby. That one's dead.
Yay!
For sure. 32 to hit. Jesus.
I like the executioner.
All right, you have a bonus and another attack.
I'm going to hit the other guards.
All right.
Can you see me clicking them?
You have to
If you
press and
click
hold it.
hold.
You have to press and hold it.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, okay. You're going
Yeah.
after that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you aiming for the one that was on the bridge before?
Yes.
Okay. So
Well, now I am. I'm kidding. I was.
it doesn't matter. You would have killed any one of them with that damage. All right, roll again
Okay.
for that guy.
Oh, I can finally see the executioner again.
Ah, it's a miss.
Oh.
Pulled your shot. You're at a weird angle because you kind of have to reach out and look underneath to kind of get with the curve of the duct. So just not quite stable. Do you want to move?
Yes.
Where are you going to move?
I'm gonna
You want to
move
move
right
further down the
over.
radius?
Yeah, kind of like in the center.
Okay,
see
so
what's
you
happening.
started at the center, so you're moving back to the center.
Going to move to the right a little bit more. Right around
Okay.
here.
Yeah. And then as you get to the end of that, you see that there's a ladder going down this duct that you can use to shimmy your way back down.
Cool.
All right. Skathos.
All right, so Skathos is going to continue his descent, getting within 30 feet of this guy,
Yep.
of Amic's son, and hearing all this back and forth going on, he's going to hold back any attack this round. He's going to hold his bonus action with this Crown of Stars. If Amic's son attacks, he's going to launch it at him,
Okay.
and he's going to use his action to just go to his wrist data pad, click in a couple of buttons, and send some holographic projections about himself with mirror image.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
And
you
that'll
see
be my
like
turn.
4 angels pop up, and they just start flickering into place, and then they all kind of like swoosh back and forth, so you can't tell which one's the real one. All right. Oh, he's dead. Let's get him off the list. So Archon looks at you. Even if you are my father, what are you doing here in this space, in my kingdom?
Your mother sent me to get you. She's outside with her fleet.
How could that be? They told me she was dead.
Oh, on Amic's turn, he's going to call her up.
So
I'm gonna call
we
your mother,
are
mister.
tentatively out of initiative. He does not seem to be taking any hostile actions at the moment. He seems confused by this, so we'll just let it unfold.
Well,
So-
it just works out because it's Amic's turn. So,
Yeah.
Amic calls Shay up on whatever.
You have a
Video
direct
device.
line to your wife, yes.
Yeah.
You're out of minutes.
You're adamant. Ah,
God
shit,
damn
no
it,
service!
there's no signal here. Why would you build a tower where there's no signal?
It's a perfect place to build a tower. Yeah, so you dial her up and you pull up a small, like Qui-Gon had that little hollow disc that he shows the little ship on, little
Yeah,
portable
exactly.
hollow projector, and you see an image of Shay with like flashes in the background, and you see her kind of directing people over there, there's 2 incoming. Man the shields, balance them for forwards. Okay. And then she kind of recognizes that she's on a hollow, and she says, I'm in the middle of a war. What do you need?
I need you to talk some sense into your son. And he tosses the hollow thing to.
And Archon catches it in his metal hand, and he looks at her, and you see his eye like turn blue for a moment. And he's kind of like fighting the fire of his rage mixed with compassion that he had as a child, and he looks and he says, Mother? And she says, Son, come back to us, stop this war. I can't stop until I finish my work. Your work is with your family. Stop this nonsense and come home. And you see that the flame, the red outline on his iris subsides. Can
All
you?
right, who's watching that shit? Turn it up.
Rachel. You see the red, like, bloodshot iris around his iris subsides, and he is his eye goes fully that ice blue color. And he says, I will tell the fleet to stand down. I will receive you shortly. And he turns off the comm and tosses it back to you, Amick. And you see him reach over on the the throne, flips open a panel in the armrest, hits a couple of buttons, and looking out in around you through this 360-degree glass sphere, you see all the ships begin to stop firing, and then they all hold in they're very much like in Guardians of the Galaxy, where they made the Nova shield. They all are like tip to tip, and you see them all holding in this like blanket pattern around this main throne room. The fighting is done. She will be here soon.
No one died.
Shay rolled a natural 20 on her persuasion.
Yes.
and he rolled like below 10. So after this minute, time is gone. No more time. And
We're out of time.
we're out of time. And after another couple of minutes, Nimmy runs down and runs across, and it shows up with the rest of the party.
Wait. Can I just kind of accidentally just push the guard off the bridge and make it look like an accident?
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh my god. Cell 2.0.
She's on a murderous rampage.
Well, they're dead. They don't feel anything. I hope.
Well, he failed his strength save. So you're running by him, and you just kind of shoulder bump him a little bit, and he just lifelessly topples over, and you see the body just stiff as a board slam down the down this glass thing, and kind of slides to a stop at the bottom, still stiff as a board.
What was that?
That's so funny.
God.
Okay.
So, Archon, just what the hell is going on here? I suppose is the first of many questions to be asked.
Well, it was Valkorion's will to exterminate and rule over the galaxy, the known galaxy. I was just doing his bidding until I could find a moment to backstab him and take control for myself.
Good as plan is any.
What a lovely son you have, Amick.
What? A survivor?
You could say it's my Mandalorian blood that wants me to rule and to conquer.
Or you could just be a dick.
He ignores you.
Well, we may be in need of another set of hands or the like. Maybe a few.
Yes, what kind of help do you want from me?
Well, we could do with more hands for a crew.
You don't have any business in the whiskey trade, do you?
Oh God.
Sadly, I think you're going to have to let that one go.
Our bigger situation is fighting Tulok Horde.
I guess that's important too.
Yeah, a little bit.
You speak of Tulok Horde. My former master used to be an apprentice of Tulok Hordes at one point. That's how he's lived for so long. Apparently, the Sith have an urge to extend their life unnaturally. It's futile. You reach for the sun, you always get consumed.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So, Tulok Horde is trying to get us to release him, and we weren't going to do it originally, but then we were contacted by Revan, and Revan, being him old Revan himself, was like, yeah, release him, and so we can vanquish him once and for all. So any help you could give us would be great.
Do you know what his plan is?
Revan or Tulok Horde?
Tulok.
Yeah, he wants to consume all life and energy in the galaxy.
That's not much unlike what my former master did. He consumed an entire planet and lived for centuries. It can be done, and if he does do it, then... well, there won't be much left for anybody to conquer or rule over. That's for certain. I see him as a common foe, because I don't want my empire destroyed by some ancient Sith who doesn't know that his time is up. And after a few moments, you see the small Mandalorian ship that Shay had left you guys with. You see it in the sphere, and it docks up in the position that the Balak Pearl was docked on. And you see her running down the main stretch, blaster drawn. And she's in her full combat Mandalorian armor with the golden visor and red colors. It's the same armor that she wore during the sacking of Coruscant. And she comes up and she throws her blaster aside and she peels off her helmet, letting loose her long, fiery red curly hair, and she goes up and just embraces her son. And he doesn't know what to do, so he is stiff.
What if he just stabs her in the back just right now? I'm getting that feeling.
Don't worry, Scathos has still got his Crown of Stars active for up to an hour, just having that at the ready.
Thank you for coming, Mother. I had a feeling you were out there. I could sense that someone was still alive. I'm so glad you're safe. Thank you for stopping this nonsense. Will you come with us? I cannot leave the throne for too long. This is an automated army, and if there's no one to rule it, it will be unleashed upon the galaxy without any remorse or thought behind their attacks. And,
So what, you'd rather be a slave to the throne?
I do not want to be a slave to anyone, but I don't have a good replacement that I can rely on to keep this army in check and not get overwhelmed by its power. Do you have a suitable replacement?
How about your mom?
You could always shut it down.
I can.
Well, I mean, there's no need to put something of this immense value to waste.
Fine.
If we are
After
going to
we're
be
done.
facing off with Tulak Horde, better to waste the lives of these husks than those of our allies.
I suppose you have a point.
I can agree with that. I do long being home. I've missed so much of my life dedicated to this darkness, this goal of this man, and he kicks Valkorian's feet. I agree with your point, and it will be shut down at the time that we all deem is right. So now that you have come here, what is your plan going forward?
Well, the last temple is on Alderaan. And once we have unlocked that temple, we'll have 24 hours?
You don't know the time frame. You just know that it will happen sooner rather than later. It seemed like when you guys opened all the other portals, or you did all the other temples, that the stuff happened within a week because you traveled somewhere and then you noticed that it happened.
Right. But we're going to have to get as fast as we can back from Alderaan to Korriban in order to face him.
That makes sense. What's to stop him from accruing an army and getting off planet before you get there?
I don't suppose it'd be anything more than your troops and the Mandalorian troops.
We can go out ahead and blockade the planet, and that should stop any incursions or excursions from the planet. We can do that. Although I am very certain that the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic will not be happy with my armada blockading a sector of space.
Korriban's out of the way. They could deal with it.
Then it will be done. And you see him reach over to the console, press a couple more buttons, and you see all the ships begin to just take off into space.
If this paying close attention to try and understand how this throne works, kind of a situation.
Make me an Arcana check.
32.
You think that this throne is much like the picture. There's like a tuning fork in there. This throne is the control console that goes down to the spire and feeds into the planet. And this planet is has like a mechanical core, much like Coruscant, and all the commands that come from here go out to all these additional spires that you see in the background and are broadcasting this signal. So this is the one control point for the entire robotic fleet.
That's awesome.
And you take a closer look at the soldiers. This one's down here in the abyss. You take a closer look at these soldiers and you notice that they have these like piercing blue eyes, and they don't seem to be people. They are they are androids. They have organs and things like that, but they are like Lobot. Lobot can be controlled via like a command console.
All right.
So these can be manipulated humans. And it seems like Valkyrian could, at a whim, call these mechanical guards to do his bidding. And that now resides with Archon. And on a closer look, you do see that there is like every one of the buttons has like a fingerprint scanner on it to lock the console to people who have had their biometrics installed in it.
Interesting.
So you just see over the next couple of minutes that Shay and Archon are just embracing, and you see Archon over the next couple of minutes start to relax and respond and give back the affection that he is receiving. But he is still tentative. Feeling compassion is a rare feeling for him, so he is still trying to remember what it feels like to care about someone. And I think that's where we're going to take a break, guys.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm looking over the spells a ranger could do.
Uh-huh.
And it seems to me with speak to animals, animal friendship, there was something else, and talking to plants. Seems like a ranger could be like this badass Disney.
Can do what?
Because a ranger could use animal friendship, speak to animals, conjure an animal. Seems like it would be a badass Disney princess almost.
Yes, it is very much the it's yes, it's a Disney princess with a giant rifle.
Well, I mean, the brave girl.
Yep.
She's a ranger.
If you could change your future, would you do it? Me mom's a bear.
All right, I'm gonna take a break and we'll come back.
So Snow out with a sniper rifle.
Guys, I took 200 damage in one hit.
I know.
It
I was
didn't
like,
die. that would kill Skathos outright.
Oh yeah, that would have killed me almost 3 times over. Or almost 2 times over, I suppose.
Because it has to do the remaining HP and then my total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have taken 300 damage to kill me outright from where I was, because I was at like 133.
yeah, that's a weird encounter because I think that's the first time I didn't get touched.
Oh no, all the attacks went at Amic. And Cell.
I thought Cell was about to hit the bucket for.
Oh, I'm sure Cell is low. I'm totally gonna watch Deadpool tonight.
I'm sorry about the video it turned on.
That's okay.
Could anyone hear the cat?
No.
Yeah, I heard it.
He knows when I'm the phone or talking to someone.
Hey, see if your son will give us a free fill up.
I mean, I'll ask him, but I can't make any promises. Yeah, you guys want to hear something funny? So, in my Tuesday group, I'm playing a Loxodon cleric. So it's like an elephant man, and he's a cleric. Um, and he comes from a society where, like, they value success above everything. And the running joke in the campaign is that my character's name is Kalos, and the running joke is that Kalos has a son that's a failure, and he's so disappointed in him because it's like the one thing that he's failed in life is like that his child is a failure, and he's just like so disappointed in his child. So every time they bring him up, he just like yells, "He's such a disappointment!"
Oh my god.
It's so great.
All right. I'm back.
And I'm back.
If I summon, do I have to?
What was that? I think the question got cut off.
Yeah, she's definitely going in and out.
let's see here.
Hey, on my armor,
Yes.
if I get knocked down to 0
Mm-hmm.
and the next round, does it automatically still give me the 2d8?
Temporary hit points do nothing for you if you're at 0. But they will act as a buffer for you. So you won't be able to like get up and start fighting again, but if you get hit, it'll essentially stop the auto crit. Because the damage doesn't go all the way through. Or like it has to go through damage first. Before you take that second death save. Oh boy. Okay, so I got that. Good. So, well, you know what? Since we're ahead of schedule, who's all here?
I'm back.
I'm here.
Okay. Since we're ahead of schedule, and I was going to do this at the end of the session, but you guys are going to be doing other things. You guys all level up to 18. So go ahead and update your characters.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness.
Level 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are in the final stretch.
Oh my god, I can action surge twice now.
Now it's going to be dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
What is that? So that would be 4... There'd be 10 attacks in one round.
Can you do it twice in one round?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take a bonus or anything to do it, right?
No.
Ooh, gross.
Oh, nope, I lied. It says starting at 17th level, you can use it twice before a rest, but only once on the same turn.
Oh.
So there's a built-in fail-save.
Yep, of course. They don't want you doing that many attacks.
It breaks the action economy.
It really does. So does summoning something that breaks the action economy.
You gave me that.
That was so crucial in that fight. Oh my god. If he could have been taking reactions, Sentinel doing whatever godly amount of damage he was doing with a lance. Ugh. Gross.
Not pretty.
Yep. So, who wants to start with some hit dice?
I just rolled mine.
Alright. So, D8's for you. Okay, your 6 is better. 4 is better. 2 is better. Alright, so those are your health. Go ahead and update that.
Do mine next.
6s.
D6s.
On par for Skatos. I got a 1, a 6, and a 5.
1, a 6, and a 5. I got a 1, a 5, and a 1. So I'll take yours.
Alright, who's next? You got... Yes.
The executioner is considered a crossbow, right?
Yes.
crossbow X.
You could, I believe you get a feat at 16.
Yes.
You can take crossbow expert and fire it twice without having
Yep.
to use a bonus action.
Already did.
There you go. Hey,
Yay.
you're getting D&D.
I know.
See, this is the best way to learn D&D. I'm going to throw 3 levels at you. Figure it out. Okay, so you need some hit dice. You are a D10.
Okay.
Ooh, that's really good. All right, so for you, I rolled a 9, a 9, and an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So roll 3d10, and we'll see how much additional hit points you get. So you get to add 18, 26, plus your Constitution modifier to your total. 26 plus your con. Con times 3, so whatever that is. I think I have that on D&D Beyond. Hold on, 1 second. Oops, not that. I want my campaigns. Yeah, so for you, it'll be 26 plus 6, 32 to your total.
Okay.
Amic, I'm assuming you're taking 3 levels of fighter?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this.
Good. Fucking Amic. God damn it. God damn it, Amic.
I got 2 10s. What'd you get on your first one?
10.
Fuck yes!
Damn it. So that's 30 plus your obnoxious con.
Yeah, so that's 39.
Oh my god, you almost broke 200.
I still haven't even broken 100.
What are you talking about almost? I did just break 200.
Did you break 200?
I'm at 177 plus 39.
Oh, you know what? You didn't update it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm at 216 now.
Ah, gross. You're only level 12 on D&D Beyond. Gross. Yeah. That would have been helpful, that last fight, huh?
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Yeah, right, you're fine. Everything's fine. Yes?
Question.
Yes?
I get this ability score improvement, but both of my abilities are at 20, so I can't use it on those, right?
Yes.
Lame.
Yeah, because you get one at 16, and then you get, what, another feat at 20?
I get one at 16 and 19.
19, okay.
I get another extra attack at 20.
Gotcha.
Well, let's look at feats, I guess. I could do another custom feat, but I don't have one ready to go.
I mean, you've already got all the cool stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
I
I have so many fucking feats, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. You can take tough and get more hit points.
I was thinking about that.
Get an extra, what, 18,
So-
36 more hit points? Ew.
It's an option.
Gross. You can try to raise your con.
Eh.
Well, if you put 2 points into con, that's an additional 18 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Plus your saves. That's so gross. Excuse me. Well, here, let me see what the what people have for homebrew feats and see what top options are.
I could take Lucky.
I would say it would be fitting with this campaign.
Ooh, Alert wouldn't be bad either.
Whoa. Hmm. How? Yeah, really, there's not a whole lot that...
I really have everything already.
I have... Hold on. I have a feat. It's part of a feat tree. It allows you to raise your score above 20 by 1. And it allows you to have a D8 to add to an ability check, saving throw, or attack roll per short rest.
There's gotta be better ways of getting it above 20.
It's with items. Or you can just become a literal god and, you know, I don't know, raise your wisdom score or... Excuse me.
Noise.
You can you could raise your charisma by 2 to be slightly more likable.
Overrated.
It's overrated. It's overrated when you are related to 2 of the strongest people in the galaxy, right?
At this point, yeah. And with friends like these, you know.
who needs to make new friends when you can literally take over the whole galaxy if you wanted to? Considering that your son just stopped like the generals of the 2 largest armies of the Sith and the Jedi. I think Alert would probably be good for you just to get +5 on initiative. Just to get up there.
Yeah. Sentinel might not be bad.
You do a lot of work, and that's an extra strike where you're doing an extra, 2d8 damage every time. You already have Mage Slayer. That's good.
I'll figure it out. We
Okay.
can keep going.
Yep. So I think the last person we need to give health to is Amanda. Amanda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
3d8, right?
3d8. Yep.
3, 6, 7.
Take a 7 for that 3. So 7, 6, 7.
Woohoo!
All right. Does anybody have any questions about their level ups?
No, but I'm gonna add Mage Slayer as a feat.
And I'm still probably going to take a couple of minutes reading through 9th level spells.
Now that
Oh
you got
my
'em.
god.
Now that you got them, 9th level spells. Get ready to get dirty. You can do some. You can get wish now.
that's
Hey, Mick, what'd you say your health is?
I'm at 216.
I'm at 208.
Get the Jawa.
I'm almost caught up to you finally.
I might take tough just so I can like end this contest once and for all.
Well, I took tough, so there's
I know
that.
I don't have it. That's the funniest part. It's just like even with tough, I still have more than you.
Just imagine if we were rolling as well as we were, and you were a barbarian. Oh my god, you'd be well over 300 points by now.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have
I
as many
actually was
attacks as I do.
thinking
Very true.
of going into barbarian. I really highly considered, but then I didn't. I was like, how fun would it be for Sal to be like, I rage now?
I'd take it. Okay. So with the party leveled up and Archon leaving the fleet on like a sentry mode, he walks with his mother to their ship, and you see him pull off his mask, and this is what he actually looks like underneath that mask.
Oh, poor kid.
All pizza face. And does anybody want to loot the body?
Oh, I totally
Oh,
do.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Who?
36.
Anyone who's looting the body.
Oh, well, we'll take her natural 20. 36, Jesus Christ.
20. All right. So I misspoke when I said what kind of... I actually didn't say what kind of weapon he was wielding. But the weapon that he was wielding was actually this. Let me try to get this. Come on. It's actually this. It's a double-bladed lightsaber scythe.
Jesus Christ.
Which, for those of you with the Critical Role campaign guide, this is going to be the Spire Conflux. He didn't get a chance to use any of his spells because you guys were beating the shit out of him. So this is the Spire Conflux. I don't think I have a thing made for it. Oh, I do. Here, let me show to the players. Give that a gander. Wait, hold on. Let me put it in all players' journals.
So aside, that would be considered a simple weapon?
That would be considered a quarterstaff with a lightsaber attached to it. He didn't get a chance to use any of his abilities, so in the 3 rounds of combat we had. He has that on his person, and I need to pull up what you would receive as compensation for doing all the things, which it probably doesn't matter, but...
No, I'm pretty broke now.
Well, let's go the old random treasure generator. And let's see... Website, please. Let's see what it's got here. Yep, here it is. I'm going to copy this and paste this in chat for you. This is the random loot for your guys's 40,000 gold pieces,
Dibs on the belt.
24,000 platinum pieces, belt of Storm Giant Strength,
Dibs
hammer
on
of
the robe.
Thunderbolts, and robe of the Arch Magi, and the Sword of Answering replier. Wow, good job, random item generator. Fuck me. All right. So yeah, you guys
Dibs on
talk
the
over
side.
who wants to get that. I need to go look at what these actually do.
No, dibs on the belt.
I want the scythe.
Skathos is already trying on this robe to see how it fits.
Belt of Storm. That puts you at a 29 strength.
Yep, nope, that's mine. I called it.
Avik takes the belt.
My God.
I don't think anyone's gonna fight him for that one. Hammer of Thunderbolts. That one's pretty cool. +1 to attack. Giant's Bane requires attunement. You must wear a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power to attune to this weapon. Attune. That would be pretty cool if you had the that thing.
I could find gauntlets of ogre power.
with how much platinum? 24,000 platinum pieces. Yeah, you can buy gauntlets if you choose to use your attunement slots that way. You can attune.
What does
to that.
Hammer of Thunderbolts do?
If you have a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre powers, and you attune to this, increases your strength score by 4, and you can exceed 20, but not 30. And when you roll a 20 on the attack roll against a giant, the giant must succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or die. While attuned to it, you can expend 1 charge, range weapon attack with the hammer, hurling it as if it was a thrown weapon with a range of 20 feet, long range of 60. If the attack hit, it unleashes a thunderclap 30 feet or 300 feet. Every creature within 30 feet of it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. And it regains charges.
I mean, it's only a +1 magic weapon.
Versus your lightsabers. But
no, it's not worth the trade-off.
If you didn't have the Storm Giant strength, then it would be beneficial because then you would have more strength with it.
Don't give a fuck.
And
29 strength.
And then the robe. Now, AC plus 15 plus your dex, advantage on saving throws against spells. Hey, there you go, Skathos, you got your advantage back. And your DC of your spells increases by 2.
Right? That's gonna be handy.
You wanna know what my plus to hit is?
Yes, I do actually.
+17.
Oh, fuck. You're never gonna miss.
Jesus.
You're never gonna miss. Now fighting over the staff is all well and good. I'd like to hear.
I call dibs.
I would like to hear compelling arguments for the staff.
I use a staff now, and that would make it way better than what I got.
Ooh, Volwa coming in hot.
I just got my double-sided one that I really like, so I think I need to stick with it because it's something Sel can use. It's perfect for her.
Where is the stupid items in this book? There. Alright, so let me tell you what it does before you go snatching it out of people's hands, Volwa. What this does is it does not add anything to your +2 hit or damage rolls. It is essentially it is a focusing item for spellcasting. So
Spellcasting?
So essentially it would do less damage than your fists. It is a
somebody else take it.
spellcasting item.
Never mind. I don't want it anymore.
Let me have a look at that thing.
And is a hammer considered a simple weapon?
Let me see what the hammer is. Hold on. I don't think it's considered a simple weapon. Not a hammer. That would be an A. Hammer of Thunderbolts is a maul, which I believe is a martial weapon. It is a martial weapon. So, Volwa, with your level 16 feet, you could take proficiency in mauls if you want. But you're not going... The only thing that you would get from that is a +1 to hit and damage with it. That is it. You don't get any of the other benefits because you have to have a Belt of Giant Strength and the Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Got it.
But you can give this to one of your Mandalorians or sell it if you want. And you know what? While we got time, if you guys want to buy things, I will give you opportunity to fly somewhere and buy stuff. At the moment. You guys have...
Maybe I can get
hold
some
up. Let's really quick divvy up this treasure. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I didn't even look at the sword. Hold on. What does the sword do?
2. All right. So everyone gets 8,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
And then 24. Everyone gets 4,800 platinum.
Oh, that's a really good sword. So, just so you know...
Is it considered a short sword?
It's a rapier.
Yes, it's a...
I don't know why it's spelled like that, but it's a rapier, I think.
You know what? That could be the copy and paste as text problem. I think that's supposed to be a rapier.
And then there are
Which is a
two
martial
5,000 gold piece rubies. Jesus Christ.
How many?
2.
of them. So, the sword is a longsword +3 to attack and damage rolls. Additionally, while you hold the sword, you can use your reaction to make one melee attack against a creature within your reach that deals damage to you. You have advantage on the attack roll, and any damage dealt with this special attack ignores damage immunities and resistance. So it's
Is it a lightsaber?
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pull up an image.
I mean, if it's a lightsaber, it's a long sword. That's Amic's wheelhouse.
Let me pull up an image of what it looks like, because I can do that real quick. Like, hold on. Not saved link, save image. Pulling image on, loading. Thank you, Google. There is what the lightsaber looks like.
That's pretty cool.
And since it's a rapier, Voa, if you wanted to use your feet...
you said it's a long sword.
Well, no, it's a rapier in the description, right? It's not.
Yeah, but when you read it, you said longsword.
Yeah, it can be any weapon. That's a sword.
Oh, okay.
When I said it's a longsword, that's based on D&D Beyond. So this is classifying it as a rapier +3 that does all those things.
Rapier is a martial weapon, though.
Yes, but if he chooses to use his feet to get the weapon specialization...
Weapon Master, yeah.
Weapon Master, you can choose rapier as one of your weapons and have a +3 lightsaber pokey stick thing.
I'm game if everybody else is cool.
Go for it, man.
You have to spend a
Yeah.
feat to use it. Otherwise, you don't get the +3 to damage, I think. It also requires attunement.
How many items can I have attuned?
3.
All right, that would take my third spot.
Well, there you go.
I've got the armor and the chains.
Oh my god, that's it. That's the feat I want. Where are you, Matt Mercer, you beautiful bastard?
Oh, does he have the extra attunement feat?
Yes!
Oh, fuck no. God damn it.
I have to find
New
this feat.
feats. I'm looking at the feats right
108. I got it.
now. Does he have one that allows an additional?
I thought it was one of them. Yeah.
I thought it was the.
It might just be an optional rule. Or no. It's definitely a feat. Yeah.
I thought the feat was allowed for concentration.
Is that what it was?
I could have swore he had the feat for more.
Because he had dual focused. I know that the artificer...
Yeah, here it is. Mystic Conflux. You can now be attuned to a maximum of 4 magical items rather than the normal limit of 3. You have advantage on intelligence arcana checks when investigating the nature of a magical object or device.
I will allow it.
Mystic Conflux.
So you can have a 4th attunement slot. Oh, God.
I'm doing that. That's the feat I'm taking.
Oh, it makes my skin crawl. Gross. Okay, Volvo, if you're taking that feat and the sword, what is your alignment?
I am. Where'd it go? Just chaotic.
You have to have a secondary one. So are you good, neutral,
Well,
or evil?
if he wants to be just chaotic, then he's chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Of course you're that color. This is funny. When you ignite the lightsaber, you get a whisper in your head, and it's the crystal resonating with your alignment, and the name you get that this blade is called is the Last Quip. And the color this is funny. The color is a rainbow of green to yellow to pink.
Oh my god.
Based on your alignment, it is a tourmaline color, which is a radiant from green to bright pink.
So pretty. We'll whip your ass.
So you have a rainbow saber coming out of this, a rainbow hilt coming out, or rainbow blade coming out of this, a very aggressive looking hilt. So you can add a +3 rapier to your thing, and when you make a reaction attack, or you can make a reaction attack when you receive damage from a creature, you get advantage, and you bypass any immunities or resistances. And
Sweet.
the hammer is a legendary item worth a ton of money. Let me see how much it's worth here. The hammer is worth 16,000 credits.
And if I'm taking the staff, I got a sword. If somebody else can make use of it, I'll put it up real quick. Or if Lucas could make Tulak Horde's saber staff visible for everyone for me.
That would be down in... So I didn't make items for these yet, so you'll have to bear with me.
No worries. It's under Skathos' items.
Skathos' items. This is going to be viewable. It's in everybody's journal, so you can go down to Skathos' items and look at it. So if you have spells, having it attuned will allow you to cast spells through it with a +2 to your spell attack rolls. As well as turning into a greatsword and having life leech and bloodlust. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be a pretty sweet scythe for Skathos.
Yes.
He might actually hit with his chromatic orb now.
Right? I got a +18 to my attack rolls now.
Oh my god. All right, so is everyone ready?
Yeah, I did the drag and drop on the +3 rapier, but I didn't feel nothing in.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Here, let me go to your sheet real quick. And oh no, it's in there. Finesse +3, 14 to hit. Just your dex plus your proficiency bonus, which is 6, so that's going to be 11 plus 10 plus 8, right? Proficiency plus dex plus 3 to hit. It's going to be 1d8 plus 3. And let me add the extra stuff to it. It's in there. It's rapier +3.
Cool.
So this is going to be magic items. I'm going to rename this to the last clip. And copy that. All right. So now if we click on that, there you go. Beautiful.
Sweet.
So you guys know that you guys are going to have at least a week of travel time to Alderaan in the deep core from the outer space. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over to the planet map. Or the galaxy map, I should say. And heading from the yellow square all the way to Alderaan. It's going to be a couple of things. And I lost where my thing is. That must be in Discord. I lost where that flight thing is. Dun, 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 dun. At least I think it's in Discord. Maybe not. Not that big of a deal. So we know it's going to be about a week of travel time. So what would you all like to do in your week of travel time and exploring what you now have in your new abilities that you have?
Might I make claim for one of those rubies? I think I have a specific force capability and science project, if you will, that could put one of them to use.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what I've got.
And so during that week, I'm going to spend some time like effectively crushing this ruby down to make the spell components for Simulacrum.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There's the spell. You just need pulverized or powdered rubies worth at least 1,500 gold pieces.
Cool.
And we're going to need to stop somewhere for snow or ice of sufficient quantities.
I think that you have an ice maker on your giant ship, so that's
excellent.
That's not a problem.
Someone's going to wake up one day and just find a body in there. And that'll
Or
mean
I
I was successful.
I could make you a cube.
Oh, that's right. He can control elements to make a cube.
Nice. That could be very useful, yeah.
So, what is your plans for using this?
So effectively, like, what this does is gives me a second body on the battlefield with less hit points than normal speedos, and his spell slots don't recharge or anything. Like, if we're going into this final fight, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to be making use of him, like, to get a little closer to do some of my touch damage spells and stuff, because he can take a hit and go down, and it's okay. Or, like, I can use him for buffing me and not have to get too close to the fray, hopefully. But
you
effectively, hopefully,
3 of those.
I think you can only have one active at a time, because if you recast it, the current active duplicate is destroyed.
If you cast a spell again, any duplicate, but you have 3 options.
The ruby's worth, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
which you can teleport to your pocket dimension and pop out another one.
All right, so it's like having them ready to go, kind of a thing.
Yeah, essentially, because the time frame is, essentially I think it's like we said it was a 10-1 or something.
All right.
Or it's in an instant when you reply back. I don't remember exactly what we said it was.
Yeah.
Or a number of minutes equal to a tenth of the day or something. So it's like
it's something like that. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm curious to see what you're gonna do with all those 8th and 9th level spells you got.
I got plans.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. So, all right. So that's what Skathos is doing. He made a helper that can help him around. That only takes 12 hours of one day. What are you gonna do for the rest of the week?
Probably.
All of the clones are ready.
I suppose recommending getting everybody together, like to strategize, like think of a plan, like what are we gonna do when we get there, kind of a thing. Like I know we're still headed to Alderaan, but when we get to Korriban, like there's this big problem waiting. After our last fight where Amic went down, Skathos is his confidence is a little bit shaken.
Mm-hmm. By all means, talk it up.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I need to find some stim packs.
With your amount of coin, it's no problem to stop somewhere where you haven't killed everyone and
Kill everyone and get us sometimes.
yeah. So whatever you guys want to buy, you have available to you. As well as crafting things. You guys have a week of crafting things. If you guys have the money and the means to do it, you can craft what you want to craft as well. If you have the appropriate tools or magic abilities.
What are the best ways for us to prevent the damage from coming through?
Where can you find magic items? Not basic items, but like amulets and
In the
necklace.
DMG.
Yeah, that'd be the DMG. Or you can go look on D&D Beyond, under magic items.
D&D Beyond.
There it is.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes. I'll be right back.
All right.
So many options. Like 3 levels is like actually a lot.
Oh, nice. Empty body. I can go invisible.
Okay, I'm back. I think we're actually gonna call it early here tonight, guys.
Lot to think
Give me
about.
time to.
Yeah. You got a lot to think about, and my wife needs me right now. So,
All right.
yeah, we'll call it early. And while you're thinking about all that, also be ready with your 20th level choices. Because I have a feeling next week is going to probably be the final battles. So depending on how they go, 20 is right around the corner.
Let me see. The next Star Wars is going to be on the 7th, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got some bad news. I'm not going to be here that day. I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. with my mom.
Oh, you should come swing by.
To West Virginia?
I'm only 2 hours away.
No, I don't even think we're going to get a rental car or anything like that.
Fine.
um,
You're all the way in the area.
But I will not be here to play D&D that day.
Okay. So you all should be here. So let's say Misthaven for 2 weeks, Ryan?
I can do that.
And then we'll convene on the 14th if that's good for everyone.
I might not be around on the 14th. Going in Canyon.
I will be in Arizona on the 14th, but I can still play.
14th is fine.
Yeah.
Everyone but Rachel.
I'll try to check to see what time I'll be back. My family's not doing anything.
Yeah, let's shoot for the 14th for Star Wars. And if you absolutely can't make it, what we can do is you can try to just call in and listen if you want.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, just try to Discord on your phone, and you can tell us what you want to do if you're listening. So that way you don't have to talk. You can just kind of listen through a headphone or something. Mm-hmm. If you absolutely can't make it.
Yeah.
So, all right, good session, guys. And I think next week's going to be the final, or not next week.
The final showdown?
Final showdown, yeah, I think so.
Ultimate Destiny.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll
I'm
see you
so
next
happy
week.
I got to summon one of those things from that
Oh,
sword.
that was so cool.
That
I
was
hated
awesome.
it. I hated it so much, but it was so cool. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right. Adios.
Wait.
Have a good night.